Ever wondered why the planets don't simply drift away as the sun moves through space? The answer lies in the enormous gravity of the Milky Way, which pulls the entire solar system along with it. This keeps us bound to the galaxy, while our incredible speed prevents us from being pulled toward the supermassive black hole at its center. And there's an even stranger part. As we travel, the entire solar system gently moves up and down, following a steady, spiraling path through the Milky Way.
Here's the part that makes this whole idea way crazier. The solar system isn't just moving through the galaxy, it's basically falling around it forever. And that sounds like we should have crashed into something by now, right? But there's a really important detail people often miss when talking about gravity in space. Well, gravity doesn't simply mean everything gets pulled straight towards the biggest object. What matters is the combination of gravity and motion. The sun and everything orbiting it are moving sideways incredibly fast. So, instead of falling directly towards the center of the Milky Way, the solar system is constantly falling toward it while moving past it. That's exactly what an orbit is. Think about throwing a ball horizontally. Gravity pulls the ball downward, but it also keeps moving forward. If you could throw it fast enough around Earth, it would keep falling towards the ground without ever actually hitting it. Congratulations, you have just invented an orbit. The solar system is doing essentially the same thing on ridiculously larger scale. And here's where the video's explanation needs a little correction. It's not accurate to imagine the Milky Way as some giant cosmic vacuum cleaner pulling everything towards the black hole as its center. The supermassive black hole in the middle is enormous. However, compared with the entire galaxy, its gravitational influence on the sun's orbit is relatively small. In our region of the galaxy, the gravity responsible for keeping the solar system in orbit comes from the combined mass of the Milky Way. Stars, gas, dust, and especially the enormous amount of dark matter surrounding the galaxy. So, no, we are not desperately trying to escape a black hole every second. We are just orbiting the galaxy, and the speed involved is pretty, ridiculous. The sun travels around the Milky Way at roughly a couple hundred kilometers per second. That means, while you're sitting there watching this video, your location in the universe is changing by hundreds of kilometers every single second. And somehow, you still have to worry about being late for class. There's another fascinating detail. The solar system's path isn't perfectly flat like a neat racetrack. The sun and nearby stars move slightly above and below the Milky Way's main disk. Scientists think this vertical motion is related to the gravitational structure of the galaxy, causing the solar system to oscillate as it travels around the galactic center. But does any of this affect us? Actually, not in a way you need to worry about. We don't feel the galaxy moving because motion itself isn't something your body detects. You only really notice changes in motion, acceleration, braking, sudden turns, and so on. You can sit inside a smooth airplane at cruising speed and feel almost completely still. The solar system is basically doing the cosmic version of that. So, here's the thing. There's no emergency button, no giant steering wheel, and definitely no cosmic mechanic waiting to pull over. The real lesson here is that our everyday experience gives us a completely misleading picture of the universe. We feel stationary, but Earth is spinning. Earth is orbiting the sun is orbiting the Milky Way, and the Milky Way itself is moving through an even larger cosmic environment. So, the next time you feel like you're standing still, remember this. You're actually traveling through space at an absurd speed, and somehow you're still expected to be on time.